turn that down a little. How's everybody going? It's Macedog here, and today we are doing a little bit of Stardew Valley. We're gonna see how far we can go. We are currently trying our best to get perfection in this game. We'll see how well that goes. Go far. Oh no. Let's... Alright, that's fine. How's it going, Logert? We are just gonna open up everything so we can check, even if we have someone on Twitch, because for whatever reason, that always happens. I shouldn't say it for whatever reason. It's nice when people tune in from Twitch, but also whenever people tune in through Twitch, it doesn't like fully work the same way. Let me quickly, while I'm here, because it's bothering me. I don't know why it's doing it. Okay. I don't know. It, for whatever reason, it wasn't Carry On Wayward, my son. But yeah, there's... Oh. Okay, we're good. Sorry, there's a lot of little things that are like popping up on my computer. Got like Discord and Steam all popping up. Because, you know, it's that time. Alright, we got a notice from Pam for batteries. We can do that. We also got our, I think it's a daily jade, so I'm okay with that. Jades should be in here. Also, yeah, that's fine. I think, if I remember correctly, we now have enough of the chanterelles to finally give the raccoon, if we're able to. Oh, I just went right into it. Sorry. Do I not even have that open? Don't even have Discord open. I never notified people on Discord, so. But hope everybody's doing well, especially you, Logert. Nice to see you here. Wow, fake. Okay, take it back. Logert, you're the only one that I don't wish well. Wow. Discord's now just black. There we go. Sweet. We sent it over on Discord. Oh. You know I don't mean that, Logert. Also, these icebreaker sparklings, absolutely delish. I know that's just random, but they are. Oh, we got another mushroom. Weird. Alright, we're gonna see. I think it's dried chanterelles. Okay, it is. They are dried. Bro, we got 5 from that. Oh my God. Been waiting forever for those. Ghostfish, albacore. I feel like we need albacore for something. I don't remember. Cranberry candy, bream, penny. What do we need albacore for? Maybe we don't need it. Maybe it was for a quest that we did. I don't think we need it. I think we're good. How's it going, Quick Flashed? Ian Pixels. How's it going? Alright, so I think we're gonna do, because it's just for a quest, it's not really like big. We're gonna do the chanterelles. And then we just finished the pond here. Because, you know, why not? We are gonna throw in our sturgeon so that we can get some lovely caviar. I think we should be able to make a sign. Wood. Nice. Alright. And so if I remember correctly, if you put a sign... Yeah. Good yourself. Dang, love your farm. Thank you so much. We actually... We're probably going to be cutting down a few of these trees. And then we'll actually have, like, a good setup for the farm. Because right now we have, like... the mahogany trees here so we can get hardwood so I can actually complete that other task. I might leave these here. Oh, we got a purple one. I might leave this here. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to rearrange these, like the coop in the barn, and also I don't know, I want it to like look nicer. I feel like it's not, everything's just spread out. So we'll definitely get to that soon. I think we're gonna do that during maybe the winter, because then it's all a little bit more organized. Okay, we're gonna drop that. Crab cakes. Okay. Also, 3 prismatic shards is absolutely crazy. And we're waiting for, I think it's the hoe. Alright, what are we doing? This is fine. I think we're doing okay. We got a lot of things to work on. I know... I think we're working on hardwood right now. We need like 40 more hardwood. Okay, looking to dissect a walleye. Please deliver Demetrius at 24 Mountain Road. A walleye? I don't even know what that is. I know it's a fish, but... like, it's a type of salmon. But... a freshwater fish caught at night. Love that. It doesn't give me any background of any of it, but that's cool. We're gonna see what we can get from the mayor. Got a special ticket. Oh, is that just a cow? I do need that though. The like friendship potion. Oh. Combat. How's it going, CS? Alright. Let's go over here. We do have to check out the or not. Or not. I also want to see what the progress is on the boat. I don't remember what we have. Oh, he's not in on Fridays? I got two cats fighting. Alright. Not what I wanted, but we're gonna check the boat. Not since you finished the community center. Really? I didn't know that. 5 iridium, and I think, yeah, 200. I think we might have the iridium. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about, I guess not really. I was gonna say I'm gonna worry about the hardwood, but it's kind of renewable if you go to that forest on the left. I think that's the only thing that we really need to do before, like, big changes or, like, bigger steps in the game. Like, I think iridium's going to take us a little while, but I think we're going to be closer with that. I think we already have the ore for it. We just need to do it. But yeah, I'm hoping in the winter time we can upgrade all of our tools to iridium quality and then go from there, basically. I think usually we get like 12 from here. I'm not sure. I think we upgraded our axe too. I don't know if there's you get a greater chance of collecting wood if you get a better axe, or if it's just less energy. Just get rid of these guys too while we're at it, you know? While we're already here. How's it going, Lux? Everything's going good. Today's been actually very nice. A little rainy or whatever, but... Why do you not go through the other entrance here? Is there not another one? Oh. That's weird. I've never been in that one. But I hope you're doing well, Lux. Nice to see you here. It's nice to see everybody here. I would honestly say my Stardew Valley, like, streams that I do, I look forward to them all the time. I know that, like, I do other games and stuff like that, and that's fine. But I always look forward to doing Stardew Valley streams because, honestly, I feel like I get more out of doing these streams than, like, anything else. And, like, not to be like, oh, statistics don't lie. But, like, there's something about just having, like, a community together. I don't know. I'm weird about it. I always look forward, like, every week, I look forward to playing this game. How's it going, Soup Can? Last stream was peak, though. Last stream was really good. We were playing the new, I always say Super Mario Kart. We were playing the new Mario Kart World. And honestly, that's a really good game. It's just very stressful. I think out of anything, it's a very stressful game. Alright, if we get 12, I think we need 2 more. 2 more days worth. I think that's the only thing in this game that you can't buy is hardwood. You can buy all the other stuff. Oh? Rip? What happened? I think we're pretty evenly matched in our races. I think so. I truly enjoy that game. I love that game so much. But it is kind of a stressful game. That was quick. Take those. Mayo, cheese. No, I thoroughly enjoy playing Mario Kart World. Originally, I wasn't really into it. What are you working on in Stardew Valley right now? I'm currently working towards getting the boat repaired, which we're very close to. We just need hardwood right now. So I think we need 2 or 3 more trips to that, like, forest area, and then we should be good going forward. We do have enough. Oh. They're all black. Is that a good thing? Do they give more? I'm confused. Is that a good thing? Is it just aesthetically different, or do they do anything different? But yeah, we're working towards getting the boat finished, and then I think we're also trying to do the last bundle that's in the valley. I think it's the movie theater bundle, which I'm good. I'm ready for that. I think we have 1 item for it so far, because strawberry wine did not work. So you need to use actual... I think you need to use grapes to get the wine. Which is fine. I'm not complaining about it. I just don't know what season grapes grow in. I'm assuming like spring. Nah, you need to age the wine? What? How do you age wine? Can you just put the wine back into the cask? Or a keg, I should say. In the basement? In the basement? What are you talking about? How's it going, Patricia? We're very close to getting to the other area in the game. And then that's gonna... I gotta update the house again? Bro. Oh. You're killing me. Alright, we're gonna... give it to this guy. Sweet. Our little trash pandas are doing well. A raccoon hat. Raccoon shop has expanded. Hell yeah. Raccoon journal, hat. Why would I want to buy another hat? You can buy them for your pets. Okay. Okay. Alright, update the house. You gotta update the house to get the basement, and then you get a cask that you can age wine and cheese with. Is that like a 1.16 update? Because I've definitely completed the bundle, but not done that. Okay. Wait a minute, it's 10:50 right now. Dump that off, actually... I don't know what else I'll need. I'm assuming this is like what I need. Okay, let's go up and try to upgrade our house. We'll do that, and then we'll come back down. I guess we should have just grabbed the ingots there, because I was going to just drop off the iridium, but it's fine. We're doing okay. I think we're doing alright. Just watch. It's like, it's Saturday. Robin's not in. She's on vacation. Okay. Alright. You can increase the size of your house to add a nursery. Oh. This will cost you 65 chi. You'll also need to provide 100 pieces of... Ooh. What else can we build? We have a mill. Not really need a mill. We have a shed, cabin, stable. I think, okay. I think we should buy a shed. Well, here's the thing. Unfortunately, you'll have to upgrade it a couple of times to get the basement. Oh, don't tell me that. How many times to upgrade SDV house to get basement? You need to upgrade it 3 times. Oof. Alright. Well, that's gonna be... Excuse me. That's gonna be our next goal then. Should we get a shed? I feel like we should get like a wine shed. And just start putting like kegs in it. Just another goal to accomplish? True. There's nothing wrong with it. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind upgrading and everything. I just know it's like something to start now, and it's probably not going to get finished until like at least a month later. That's fine. But I do think we should build a shed. I'll put it further over here, because I do want to have a wine shed. I feel like here would be fine. Yeah, let's put that there. And then we can, what I've always learned is to put, if I remember correctly, to put kegs inside and then put one keg outside in front of it and stock them all at the same time. Because once the one in the front is like finished, you can take what you call it. Once the one out front is finished, it'll show you, and then you can just pick them all up at the same time. Like, you know, everything inside's done as well, because it's all on the same like internal clock. All right. Is there any way to craft, like, hardwood from regular wood? There's no way. No. Okay. Love that. I just need that. Just take what I have and turn it into something else. Okay. Dump this all off and organize. And let's grab the, not that, 5 of those, and we're gonna go over and accomplish the, I think it's the anchor that we're working on right now. Also, We're gonna quickly go to the blacksmiths too, to Clint's, because we need our hoe. Guarantee that he's been, I don't know, he's just been using it for his own purposes or something. Alright, what else do we have to upgrade? Processed geodes, we'll do that. Magic rock candy. Oh, that's like really good. Okay. Upgrade tools, iridium. Okay. I do want to do this though, the golden trash can. I don't like how... Alright, oh, come on. Bus stop. We're like rushing against time, because I know I'll get the gold, and then he'll be like, shop's actually closed, so... And I think the door to Willie's is always open. I think. Don't quote me on it. I think he said it's always open for you to upgrade it. Oh. Where are you going? Sorry you don't have time to watch where you do go. Upgrade tools, trash can. Sweet. I need like a quick, like a warp to the beach. I think that's what I need. We have the totems. That's the thing. So my thing that I'm kind of curious about is what do I need to progress further in like the sewers? Because mine... A minute. That's it. It's kind of anticlimactic. What I was saying though is like... Something happens. I don't know if it's a certain day or a certain like threshold or whatever. Something happens and the wizard needs us to go in the sewers to fight something so that we can go up here and whatever, unlock the area, this other area up here. I don't know if it's like a wizard friendship, like unlock, or I don't remember. Oh. Maybe this is it. Ah, Mace Dog, I've been waiting for you. Have I ever told you I used to be married? Strange, I know, for a man like me, but it's true. My wife and I were together for many years, until I made a mistake that drove her away. Her anger and envy were so intense that she turned green and began flying around the countryside, cursing everything in her path. When I found out, I sealed this passage to her home, fearing that an innocent villager may fall prey to her dark magic. But now it must be unsealed, for we separated. She took my magic ink. I need that magic ink back. I do this myself, but I can't see her again. That's why I need your help. In order to unseal this passage, you need a dark talisman. Talk to Krobus in the sewer. You should know where to find one. I'm counting on you. If you can retrieve my magic ink, I will promise I'll make it worth your while. Now go. Oh. Just phases into thin air. Okay. So this is... Oh. She was still going. I don't... So... What unlocks that is my question. Because my big thing is... To unlock that... You unlock... Maybe you have to just become friends with the wizard more. Because, like, the back room of the wizard... But... There's, like... The sword. I think it's the Meowmere sword. That, like, what you want to call it? Terraria has. You can get it in this game, but you have to do, like, certain things to get the sword. But my thing is, how do you... So that sword isn't as powerful or as strong as, like, this is, I think, the strongest sword in the game. So, how come I can get this sword way before getting the Meowmere sword is my thing. Like, I know it's just like a little, like, Easter egg and stuff like that, but I've always found that it's much easier to get that sword than to get the Meowmere sword. And then on top of that, like, it's not nearly as strong, so you'd never use it, you just own it. Maybe that's just me. What's that? You're looking for the Dark Talisman? Excuse me. Now that you mention it, I did have one of those in my possession a long time ago. Unfortunately, I dropped it exploring that tunnel in the far corner. Things started heating up in there, and I left in a hurry and sealed the entrance. It seems pretty sturdy, though. So, I'll open it back up for you. Just be careful. That's it. I always remember that this place isn't... It's interesting. It really is, but I've always found that it wasn't nearly as difficult as I'd like it to be. I feel like it should be a lot harder. But also, maybe this area's for, like, you're supposed to be able to get through here or something? I don't know. Actually, what happens if I... Let me guess, it's going to be like a carp. A slime jack. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that, but we'll let it slide. This one's gonna be grown into... Yeah. Nice. Oh. Just one hit and done. What are you playing this on? I'm playing it on, well, I'm playing it on my computer. Why? Oh, you've only ever played it on the Switch? Okay. Yeah, I'm playing it on the computer. I don't know. I've always enjoyed it on the computer, but I have played it on the Switch. I will say the first time I did ever play this game was on the Switch. I don't even remember how long ago it was. Actually, I can tell you exactly how long ago. When did the Switch come out? March 3rd, 2017. So the first time I ever played this game was probably in like late March or April of 2017. Because I remember I played, well, basically, I bought the Nintendo Switch, and at the time I had an Xbox 360. I was like, okay, this is fine, you know, whatever. And I used to play a lot of Minecraft on the Xbox. And it was either like buy a Switch. Yeah, it was either, well, no. I'm trying to think. Because the Switch didn't come out till much later. Because I played the Xbox 360 for a long time, and then something happened, and I think it was the Xbox One came out, or X or something. I truly don't know. And that came out, and all of my friends had like played that or wanted to play that, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And so I got a computer for that time or whatever, and that was great. Oh, what do you got? Did you accomplish everything you wanted to today? Kind of. But yeah, there was that. And then I got a computer, and I played a lot of computer games. I mainly played Minecraft Java Edition for the longest time, and I truly love that. I want to do another like series of Minecraft. I think I overdid it for a long time. Like I played a lot of Minecraft on here, and it's whatever. But then the Switch came out, and I bought that. Oh, penny. Sweet. The Switch came out. I bought that, and I was like, I used to play whatever it was, Minecraft on there, and I was like, oh, I can play it on here. And I was mistaken, because actually Minecraft didn't come out for the Switch like when it came out initially. And I was so upset, and so I was like, what other games can you play on this other than, I think it was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I was like, what else can I actually play on this? Like, there's nothing. And oh my god, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that happened. I bought the Switch, and I played like all my Nintendo games and stuff. And this one was like #1 top selling or something like that. And I was like, is this game really that good? Or is it just like I was very doubtful of it. Like I just kind of was like, yeah, okay, it could be whatever. I don't think it's going to be that good, but you know what? I have a little extra cash to spend. I guess I'll try it. Like I didn't really think about it when I first went to go buy it or anything. I was just like, you know what? Yeah, okay. Like, if that's what people say, it might be a good game. Whatever. And I remember I bought the game, and it was polarizing because I bought it, knew nothing about the game at all whatsoever. And I played, I think, half of the spring. And I was like, you know what? This game really isn't for me. It's not that good. Like, it was not, you know, I was like, yeah, this really isn't for me. It's not really my type of game. You know, I like creative, relaxed, enjoyable things, and maybe it's just too slow paced. Um and I was like, you know what? It's fine, even if it's not for me, I have it, and then if I ever want to play it again, whatever. I I gave up on it for like a couple of weeks. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I like it, and we're just going to go one full round with it, and then we'll see what happens. And so I kept going from like spring, it was like spring 15 or something like that. Like, I didn't get super far in the game. And I think in order to like this game for anybody, you need to push to at least summer, like halfway of summer. Because after I tried it again, I got to summer, and I was like, actually, this isn't half bad of a game. Like, I don't mind it. And then as soon as I got to like halfway of summer, I was like hooked. I was hooked on this game for like, I would play it for like 8 hours a day, and it was bad. But I truly did enjoy, this game. Alright, is that... But yeah, I was totally hooked up. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm very sorry. I was like absolutely hooked on this game. Like, I remember one day, I think it was close to like Thanksgiving or something like that. And I don't know what it was. I think it was either Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of those days. And I just remember it was like a day or two before the holiday, and I was like, I'll play a little bit of it. And I remember I played it all day. Or I shouldn't say all day. I played it for like a decent amount during the day. I remember I played it the entire night. I was like, I was at the TV. I think I was just sitting at the TV, and I was playing this game, and I got so focused in on this game that I was like, I looked outside and I could see like the sun rising, and I'm like, oh no. That's when you know you've messed up, is when you like play a game and you're having so much fun, and then you look out and it's just like, oh, here comes the sun. It's whatever it is, 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, and it's like, well, I guess I'm either gonna take a nap or maybe get a coffee or something. But yeah, that was like 2017 sometime. How's it going, May May? I'm assuming it's May May. But how you doing? I'm doing alright. I hope you're doing well. We got people over on Twitch. So if you're not following over on Twitch too, please check us out there. I will say, I do most of my content on YouTube. Doesn't mean you can't follow me on both. I'm not going to argue that. But, most of my content I do on YouTube. So, just an update. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Thanks for asking. Oh, you're doing well. That's good to hear. I always like to see how people are doing. I think, is this my first playthrough? On YouTube, yes. I'm not super well versed with the game. I've completed the community center. I've Oh, excuse me. I've completed the walnut quest and then I've stopped there. So ideally I'd like to get to 100. We'll we'll see what happens. Void salmon, I know we can get from the other place. Ancient fruit, okay. So I don't know what's after the walnut quest. Oh, also, oh, how do you say that? Ivicus Visioni? Thank you for the follow. Sorry for the butcher of the name. I'm very sorry. What do you do? What do I do besides playing games? So I actually a lot of the stuff that I do, it's kind of funny. Um, a lot of the stuff that I actually do in my free time, I like to do a lot of photography. Um, photography. I do like doing a lot of videos and stuff. I feel bad because I really want to do a lot more like videos for YouTube, but I don't nearly get the time or place to do them. Um, I have one that's lined up to be sent out. I'm gonna actually try to push between tonight after the stream and also tomorrow. I have one video that's coming out on YouTube, and then I have another one that I need to edit. But other than that, I play guitar. I haven't played guitar in a while, so rough. Um, I used to know how to play guitar really well. Bass. I have a banjo. I have a sitar, lap steel guitar. I used to be really into music. I haven't played guitar in probably a year and a half, so kind of rough at it. But I do a lot of film photography. So I have a little Canon SLR, Canon AE1, which is like the most basic bitch camera that you can get for film. But like, I have that. I have my Leica M6, which I absolutely adore. It does need, maybe not. There's like this little window here. I think it just needs to be cleaned because like if you hit the light just right, it's kind of hard to focus. But yeah. And then I have a Canon P, which I love. Which I love the Leica M6. I truly do. The Leica M6 is really good for like all variety of lenses and stuff. But the Canon P was like my first rangefinder that I got. And it needs an external light meter, which is what this is. And so it's really like tack sharp. And it's a 35 it does 35, 50, and 100. I have a 50 millimeter lens on here and it works great. That Leica does like 28, 35, 50, 75, and then like 100, and then like 100 and something. So like you can put a lot of different lenses on it. But that Canon P I got a little while ago, and I adore it. It's such a good camera. It doesn't need batteries. It doesn't need any of that. So I'm very happy to use it. That's like The only thing is you do have to charge the light meter, which, you know, if you know what you're doing and you don't, if you don't really care about the outcome as much, you can do like the Sunny 16 rule, which is, you know, people can use it for whatever, but it's you know, I like to use a light meter just to make sure that everything's correct, and it's just fun. I personally enjoy using film cameras. I really like the feeling and like, I don't know. I think I just like the aesthetic of film. I think film photos tend to come out a lot nicer. And also, my thing is, if I use digital, I have digital cameras too. I have one there, another one. I love digital too. There's nothing wrong with digital. But my thing is with digital cameras is you get immediate feedback, which is good and bad. It's good because you get an immediate image. You can use it for video and all this other stuff. It's bad because with much of my videos that I make and all this other stuff, I am very much like, I don't want to be like, ooh, I'm a perfectionist, everything needs to be perfect. But like, I like to have things a very certain way, and I think if I can see the final outcome of like a photo that I took, I'm more apt to take another photo or take 5 more and be very picky with it. Whereas with a film camera, it's kind of like you take the photo and you get not separated from it, but you have time to like not be as worked up from it. And I don't know. It's just something that like you can look at the photos later after you develop them. And personally, it's like I get a sense of accomplishment because you look at them and they, no matter what they look like, they always come out good for whatever reason. So, I visited your YouTube channel. That's awesome. I like your videos. I also subscribed. Thank you. Um, I've never used it until today. You've never used YouTube till today? Sorry, I'm just curious. Yeah, no, I'm very passionate about film photography. I think it's a dying art. It's a very expensive art. You've never used a camera until today. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you got to use a camera, and I hope your experience went well. There's a lot of stuff with cameras. I actually want to do a series like talking about cameras and stuff. But we'll see what happens from that, because it's a whole different world of cameras. Where am I from? I'm from New England, so east side of the US. The Northeast, I should say. Alright, let's stop at the quarry. We have not given this any love in quite a while, which I guess is okay. What is my favorite game? Ooh, my favorite game... It depends. If in general of just gaming, I really enjoy a nice game of Minecraft, but that's like a really good like with friends game. That Minecraft is definitely a very big contender, because I've played that like all of my life. I'd also say probably Mario Kart. I've played Mario Kart ever since I was little as well. That's definitely like a solid choice. And then lastly, I know that I'm giving you three. Lastly is a game that has never seen a recreation of, and I'd actually love for Nintendo to really make a recreation of. Is I think it's Kirby's Dream Course. It came out for the Super Nintendo. I never had a Super Nintendo growing up, but I used to play it with my friends all the time, and it is such a nostalgic game for whatever reason. I truly love that game from like the bottom of my heart. It's a golf like it's a golf game, but there's like power-ups and stuff, and you can steal people's stars, and it's such a different game that I've never seen something similar to it. The Kirby game, yes. That was a cute game. Yeah, I think that is like one of the like one of my favorite games growing up. It's not like a super long game or has any like major purpose, but it's such an enjoyable and like memorable game from growing up that I personally could never depart with it. So I have definitely a list of games that are like my absolute favorite. I think, for better or worse, I think Minecraft is probably my favorite game, but I also truly enjoy games like this that are a little bit more relaxed or laid back. I'm not really that's a lie. I was gonna say I'm not really a competitive person. I am. I like competitive games, and they are fun, like Mario Party. Ooh, you can really ruin some relationships with that. But also, it's kind of... I like the freedom of some games, you know? Like in Minecraft, you can really... I don't know what you want to call it. Like, you're free to express yourself and do your own thing, but also, like, you can get into, like, fights and wars, and it's all to your, like, imagination, which I truly enjoy in, like, a game. So, yeah. Am I playing on PC or console? I'm currently playing on a computer I built myself. It's a good computer. I think it is up to date. It is up to date and is future proofed, but it's not like super future proofed. I think it's what you want to call it. Like I think it's a 3060 in the computer. So like it's good. It's a good computer. It is future proof technically. But like, for instance, like Grand Theft Auto is gonna be kind of rough on my computer because I think you need to have a 4080 to run Grand Theft Auto. Which, by the way, I don't think I'm going to be streaming it because I'd love to stream it. I'd love to play that game, but also I don't know if like my computer could handle it, or do I have the space? I think the minimum requirements for that game are like 200 gigabytes for, I think, just the base download, and then you need to have like 32 gigs of RAM, and then you also needed to have like the 4080 plus something else. I'm like, don't get me wrong, like, I understand the specs are high and everything because it's supposed to be a lot in the game, but oof, it's gonna be rough. I'm hoping that you can like turn down some of the settings and just play it on like a regular computer. I followed you. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you did just a minute ago. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow. Do I stream daily? I do not. Um, I I'm very weird with streaming. Um, I stream every Wednesday and Thursday, or sorry, Wednesday and Saturday. Every Wednesday we do a Wild Wednesday stream. So that could be Mario Kart, Minecraft, any of those games. And on Saturday, we're currently trying to get perfection in Stardew Valley, which is our Stardew Valley Saturdays. So we do 2 times a week. I'm very difficult with it because I want to stream more. I really do. I want to stream more during the week. But I know if I stream more, I'm not going to do videos. And I'm trying my best to push myself to make more videos. Because I want to be more of like a YouTuber than just a streamer. We'll see what happens from that. Because that's kind of a weird... It's a weird point in like the channel. Because like... If I'm doing 2 streams a week, which is fine. I like them. But it's... How do you want to say it? Like, the 2 days that I have, I'm already struggling on Wednesdays because that's like during my work week. So this is like, and I hate saying that it's like a passion project, but like I'm doing this on the side. So if this were to get bigger, then I could totally do this more. But yeah, Wednesdays I'm struggling to like keep those up, and I feel bad because we were doing Mario Kart last stream for Wednesday, and I was like, okay, I just got home, we're gonna stream, everything should be alright. And the Nintendo Switch 2 didn't dock with like the old plug or anything, so I was like stressing out, and it was bad. But yeah. Tell me your schedule so so when you're live, I'll join you. I'm live every Wednesday and Saturday. I try to start around 7:30 Eastern Standard. That varies. Sometimes I'll be... Very rarely do I start at 6:37. Ideally, I would come at 6:37. 9 times out of 10, it's at 7:30. And then sometimes it's 8 o'clock. I would say, if you can, aim for 7:30 Eastern Standard. If not, I'm very sorry. But if you hit that little bell icon in YouTube, you'll get notified. Yes. I've seen many things in your future, young Mace Dog. Oh, do I not have to give him the talisman? Do I just go to that door? Oh, he does. Yeah, he doesn't want it. Okay, great timing. Okay, sweet. I will say I do have a Discord in my, I think it's the Twitch profile, but then I also have a Discord on YouTube as well in the description that you can join. And it'll be nice to see new people too. I love checking out the Discord. I feel bad because I feel like I'm more active on Discord than I am on most of YouTube or like videos and stuff, so like, I know that it's just you're like writing messages and stuff, but I think I checked Discord pro 220. When did we go over? That's fine. We'll give it to him tomorrow. Um it's 7:50. I'm going to try and what you call it? Open up that door, cuz that's where I think you can get those void salmons, I think they're called. So, uh oh, Linus. Hello. I barely get any cutscenes with him. Mace Dog, come stand next to the fire pit. It feels great. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. I want to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. Oh, see you, CS. Nice seeing you here. Uh, but you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a very unique person. I consider you a good friend. Also, I consider CS a good friend. If you want to check out his channel too. It's pretty cool. I think your Discord link is expired. Is it? Oh no. That's not good. 1 minute, actually. Let me... Sorry, Linus. That's fine. Copy. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Hey, I wanted to show you something inside. Oh. That was a little bit weird sounding. There we go. See this? This is a special kind of fish bait I made. It's top quality stuff. I'd eat it myself. Here, I want you to have the recipe. Well, thanks, Linus. The really weird bait. Oh, Linus is up here now. Okay, so it should unlock this area. I don't remember what happens. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So this, if I remember, you need to get voids, not void salmon. Void salmon is in here. There's void mayonnaise I think you need, and that will give the guard here, he'll like give up his post. I remember. Which I feel like they don't hint at enough. Oh my god. Like they don't give you enough of like a follow-up on like what to actually give him. Dude, got the void salmon, no problem. Alright. Booyah. I don't know. Human. You want to pass? I'm sorry, this is private property. I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. I'd lose my job. Yeah, I like how they don't give you any backup to, like, what he may want. And I think you can technically fish out the mayo here. Like, I don't remember where it is, but I think you can fish out the mayo somewhere here. There's like a spot for it. There it is. I don't know why I remember that. And then you can just be like, hey. That smell. I can't resist. Give me that. Yeah, I remember there's the void mayo. I didn't know you could fish the mayo. Yeah, I think... I don't remember entirely, but I know you can fish the mayo out in this one spot. And that's it. There's no other spot for the mayo to spawn. And it only spawns once. I think because, like... Well, Krobus does sell the void egg. So, I actually don't know. Because you need to see Krobus before... So, I don't know. Alright, the special ink. Okay, I don't remember what this is. Curse of the Countryside, a spell book for the Rural Witch. I didn't know that you could fish the mayo or the witch turns an egg to a void egg chicken. I knew about the void egg chicken. I didn't know, what is it? I didn't know that the witch turned all your slimes black. Didn't know that. The Dark Shrine of Night Terrors. This ancient Magiseal will protect you from being lifted. Allow monsters to appear on your farm at night, making an offer of one strange bun. Yeah, that's the thing. You found my ink. Excellent. Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? Do you think she lives alone, or... Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward. Here. Dude, not the catalog. It's a book of summoning. An arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using the book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Oh, and I almost forgot to say, thank you. Cool. The Junimo hut, that will actually be useful. Can you use the Junimo hut on the island? Or is it only on the farm? Earth obelisk, no. Ugh. Earth obelisk, water obelisk. I always forget these are so expensive. Ooh, the desert one would be worth it though. Because then you don't have to pay for the fee. Prevents debris from appearing on your farm and keeps fences from decaying. I do want this. I think you need to have this in order to get perfection. I think you need to have it. I just forget, he only lets you go one way. Yeah, I'm weird. I only, once I get to like the island and everything, I only work on the island. I think like I work on the island and I work on the greenhouse, which you can do like year-round food. How's it going, May May? We're getting so close to, well, so close to winter, I guess. And it's raining. Oh, I feel bad. I don't get me wrong, I had a great day today. I went to one of my friends' birthday parties and I haven't seen them in like 4 years, so it was really nice to go see them. But I'm like, I'm down for the count. Alright, what do you want? A diamond? Wow, these are some really expensive sturgeon. As I just have 15 diamonds lying around. I think you can get, what is it, 5 in a bin? Or whatever it's called, in a well. Do you have any tattoos? I got 2 last night. For Friday the 13th. That's awesome. I do have a tattoo. I'm actually wondering on getting another one. But I'm very, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't want to say like I'm very conservative with my tattoos. Or my tattoo. I have one. I would like to get another. Um, you can have up to 10 in a fish pond. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, my thing is I love tattoos. I'm a very indecisive person though. I love seeing other people's tattoos. Um, but I think for me, I'm like I'd look at something and unless I've wanted it for years, I'm not just gonna go get it. Because I feel like I would regret getting a tattoo. So a lot of my all of the tattoos that I've ever wanted, I've wanted for like years. Um, so the only tattoo that I have at the moment, if I can show, is this one, which is an English Tudor rose. It's just black and white. I truly enjoy I on me at least, I like having black and white or traditional black tattoos. I do like color on other people. Um but I worry for myself that if I were to get a color tattoo, if it were to fade, cuz color fades at a different rate to black tattoos. I don't know. I get a little weird about it. But 1 minute. Oak. Okay. No, I think like I love tattoos. I love them on people. I love because I think of it as it's a free way of expression, and people usually not to be like, oh, if you question someone's tattoo, but if you even if like someone says, oh, I like your tattoo, 9 times out of 10 that's gonna make someone's day. Like that's just gonna make them happy. I think out of anything, that's like the best compliment that you can give someone is like, hey, I like your tattoo. I like, whatever. Because usually tattoos are very personalized. Um, and they usually have like a deep meaning underneath them. Um, like for me, I wanna do a little video on mine. Because I mean I don't have to, but I always like talking about it. I got my tattoo when I turned 23. Um, and I wanted this tattoo. How old would I have been? Maybe 13? Maybe 15? I don't know. I don't know age ranges to grades. I've never skipped a grade, and I was never held back in maybe grade. In 7th grade, people are typically around the age of 12 to 13 years old. Okay, so I was probably 13. So I wanted to get a tattoo at 13 of this English tutor rose. I didn't get it until I was 23. I waited 10 years to get that. I think maybe even a little longer than that. But anyways, I know I got it when I was 23, and I truly... Oh, you need a gold salmon. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so, uh, more than half of my tattoos are purely aesthetic. Everyone is different, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, but the big thing is, I think when someone even just compliments on saying, I like your tattoos or whatever, I think it reaches a more personal, it's more of a personal comment, I think. I at least that's what I envision. You know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, I got this tattoo because when I was growing up, I've always I've always had even in middle school growing up, I always wanted to move to England. That was always my goal, and eventually I would like to do it. Um I would like within I know I say it every year. I would like within the next year, year and a half from now to be able to actually make that move. Do I think it's possible? Maybe. I just have to really put my mind to it, but I know that there's a lot of things that also need to go on before that just happens. That's not like you know, a weekend thing that's like, I'm just going to pack up and move over there. It's not that simple. Um, but I do have a lot of support from family and everything to if I do want to end up going over there. So yeah, I would love to go over there and live there. I visited there 2 years ago, and honestly, I don't think, and I don't mean it in like a bad way in any sense. I don't think I've ever been as happy as when I went to go there. I truly was probably the happiest I've ever been to go visit there. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. I will genuinely say. And I think that says a lot to just like, I don't know. It's always been like a dream to go there. And to actually finally be able to do it and I went there for 2 weeks, and honestly I would have gone there for like a month. It was so good. It's a permanent decision about your appearance. For example, I got 12 tattoos above my collarbone, and it only has one kind of meaning. Those are the ones I can still count. Yeah, I mean, I also have 15 beers. No, I mean that to me that's really cool. I like that though. Like I have a cousin that has tattoos on I think every inch of her body that I know of. you know. Um like she has, tattoos back here on her face, on her arms. I know she has them on her back. So like, but she's like the most sweetest, down to earth person that I know. And yeah, I think it's a great way for people to express themselves, but also it is a giant commitment too. So that's the goal. I want a full body suit eventually. That'd be awesome. I wish you the best. Also, and then you can tell people where it hurts and where it doesn't. um Actually, I think it was my cousin. I was like the first person that I asked. It was like, "Where does this hurt? If I were to get this tattoo?" She was like, "Oh, well, exactly here would hurt like hell." Okay. True. You do have to be committed to it. All right. Oh, we need to drop off that wood. It's 4 p.m. Can we just go in? Can I walk in without an issue? It's 4:10. We're gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna say tomorrow. Because if we go now, we're not gonna be able to. I don't think. Oh, there. Oh, there's a purple one. So do I ever like get rid of these guys, or like what do I do with them? Do they just hurt me? Is that what it is? The most painful so far is near the armpit, palm of the hand, and top of the hand, and stomach. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I could do that. I know. I know my sister had gotten one over like the top of her foot, or like on the top of her foot, and when they were doing it, oh, it looked like it was like all on bone. I could never. Oh. Yeah, I think I want to say that I have an okay pain tolerance, but I also am like not. I hate anything with pain. So least painful is calf, side of the head, and ear. Really? I know. What was it? My cousin said, because she has a tattoo like right here, and she said that she could not feel it at all. So I say kudos. I don't know if I'd really want to have one on my face. I don't. It would have to have a very good meaning, I think, if I wanted to have it on my face. And it would have to be. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I could do on the arm or leg, or like on the chest or the back, but I don't know if on the face. Oh, there we go. Yeah. What'd that say? I need coal? I don't know what that was all about. Alright, coal, and then we're gonna do strawberries so we can put them back in here. And we're gonna go check out Willy. Anything on the face or head is a huge commitment. Yeah, I think that is a huge commitment that I don't think I'd be able to do. Yeah. I will say the one thing that I did find interesting going to England, though, and maybe it was just me, is in Europe, at least, in my mind, maybe I'm wrong in whatever sense. I've never been to certain areas of the US, but I felt like there was a lot more people with tattoos in Europe than there were in the US. I don't know if that's just like a generalization or like I don't know. Maybe it's I find that a lot of more people hide their tattoos in the US. I just found that when I went to Europe there was lots of people that had tattoos like everywhere. Yeah, I just thought it was interesting, but they had more. Maybe it was the areas that I was visiting too, but they seemed to have a lot more like I think it was like called like patchwork tattoos. So it's like none of them, not to say that they're not like cohesive or they go together, but like there's one here and then there's another one here and then you know like they weren't like lumped together, so it just seemed like a lot more individual tattoos on the same arm, you know. I think it's called patchwork, where like you can have multiple tattoos that don't go together, that are like a little separated. Okay. All the materials have been found. The boat will be repaired. The boat will be repaired overnight. Sweet. Okay. Now we gotta find. Well, we need wood for to upgrade the house. We need 100 pieces. We also need to. Not doing that. Uh, bone. I don't know where I'm gonna find bone. Interesting. We'll wait. We'll wait on those. I hear patchwork tattoos. I think of the style where they look like realistic fabric and patches sewn onto your body. I've seen that. I do think those are interesting. There was one that I saw that was doing like, I don't want to say like cartoon characters, but there was like Mario, and it looked like it was like a patch that was sewn onto the guy's skin of Mario, like the border of it, and it looked really good. Anyway, we're going down and we're gonna get wood. We're working towards the house. Or working for the house, whatever you want to call it. Also, does this guy... Now we can grow our family bigger? Okay. Is there going to be another achievement? I've never completed the raccoons. Oh, also, I need to know... I have to look it up. Of the slime hutch on... I've heard that you can put, like, fences and stuff inside of it so you can kind of, like, protect yourself. I don't know if that's true or not, but... Oh, that's what I also wanted to do. I'm sorry. I'm like not dozing out, but like a little out of it. A little tired. Oh, you know what I did get actually? I haven't fully figured out the slime hutch yet. In my year 5 farm, the witches turned mine black as well. Is it like a rare occurrence that they turn black, or I'm just curious on how that all works, cuz there's another thing, mushroom. It's kind of cool. Um, yeah, I want to go up here, and I want to go to that, the witch's den, or whatever, the witch's hut, because I need the gold quality void salmon. Alright. We'll fish, like, here. I think you can only catch void salmon here. I don't think you can catch anything else. Maybe a cold, but... yeah, I don't think there's anything, like, spectacular about where you fish. Again, sorry. Maybe there is a method. Let me try here. I am kind of excited though because now we've completed the boat that we can actually like go to the island, check it out, get all the new stuff that's there, start like clearing it out and start doing all the like the little quests and stuff that are over there. But oh, I will say it does feel like whenever there is like, oh, sorry. All right. I will say whenever we do go to the island, I feel like I get like sidetracked. Because I never, what you want to call it? I'll focus on like the island instead of coming back to like the mainland. Like once I get like a bed there, I'm set on the island. There's nothing else I'm doing. Which is not a good thing. I know I need to get better at it. Any moment we'll get that gold quality void salmon. It just takes time. A catfish? I didn't think you could catch anything other than void salmon here. I do know I do need to get a dinosaur egg, which is going to be interesting. There we go. Off to the races. We're good. Um, all right. I think yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, I know we need the dinos. Um, which does require going into Skull Cavern more. I mean, technically we don't need it, but like caviar we're going to be getting soon. I think if I remember correctly, we needed to do it's sturgeon eggs or sturgeon roe, and then you need to put that in a preserves jar. That makes the caviar. Ancient fruit we just gotta wait for. We have more than enough. We just need to get more gold star, which I think we used one of ours, the gold ones, and got 3 seeds. So give and take. I do think the wine, though, I don't think you need to put it in the cellar. I think you just need grapes for it. Like, I think you just need to make, like, specifically wine and not. Actually, I don't know why I did that. I swear. Wait. Cask. guess. Hmm. I wonder if I just didn't make the wine then. Wait. No wine has a star until you age it in a cask, like Logan said. Hmm. Okay. I wonder if my last playthroughs that I've done are just always not with wine. I don't think there's been a single time that I've ever made a cask. Also, I have not unlocked a cask. You probably unlock it when you upgrade the house. That's probably why. I never upgrade the house more than this point. I think maybe once or twice I have to get the baby, but 9 out of 10. Come on, man. Can I just see what you sell? I don't have to buy anything. I just want to know. I just have to know. All right. I guess we'll be friendly to everybody. Buy him a drink or something. Actually, buddy, bread I don't think is good. Pancakes, though. All right. You like beer. You like beer. I feel like you have to talk to them, but you probably like salad. You finally got Sebastian to 10 hearts. I can propose it and get the mermaid pendant. True. Well, I wish you good luck with that. I know, I remember when I first played this game, I was playing co-op, and I thought that, the marriage requirements were very different, and so I remember I used, a prismatic shard, and I was so upset because it made a wedding ring, and apparently wedding rings are only to marry your co-op friend, not not to marry an NPC. Alright, I feel like Emily likes salad and Gus likes beer. Okay. Everyone's satisfied. Except me that bought the bread. I don't think anybody eats the bread. Or I shouldn't say doesn't eat the bread, but doesn't like the bread. Okay, sell off all of these. Keep the 32 hardwood. Is there a reason that you're not growing crops for money? Just curious. Uh, yeah. Uh, I don't know. I probably should, but it's also the end of the season, so we're probably going. Well, are we gonna wait till winter, and then even then? Well, because here's my thing, okay? And I don't mean to be like a fussy whatever, but I always grow crops in the greenhouse and also at the island. Those are my two places that I always grow. I almost never grow at the farm because it's limited per season. I know that's not a good reason why, but in my opinion, it's limited per season, and also, I don't know. Like, because then you grow something now, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I always, most of the time, I play with someone on like co-op on this, and usually they're the one. Don't you need to cook every dish for perfection? Yes, maybe. We'll get to that point when we need to, you know? We have all these dishes to still unlock, you know? So, there's something. You also have to craft every item. That sucks more. Do you think? I mean, I haven't made those. I have made that. No. Yes. Yes. No. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. When you get to end game, it's a lot of items. Way, like, okay. There's 4 pages here. You lose track. Honestly, I think that's my big thing. Is I would 100% lose track. The boat. We got the boat. Okay, Thursday. Yeah, I don't know. I always put stuff in the greenhouse, and then I always put stuff in the greenhouse, and then that's like my cash crop sort of deal. Like, usually this is like filled with strawberries. I'm trying to do with the ancient fruit. But do the strawberries and everything. I need to reorganize all the sprinklers. I think my big thing is I've learned to absolutely hate watering. And that's not a good thing. I don't want to say it's a smart thing, but it's not a good thing that I don't like watering things. So I tend to save up on resources so that I can use sprinklers, and then with those sprinklers I can like just let them do their thing. But even I don't know why my farm doesn't have that. Doesn't bother me. I think that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would probably get more money from it, but, you know. I gotta pay it to go. She looks good as new. We won't skip the intro for this one, but going forward we might skip it because I think it's every time there's like a little cutscene. I hate watering too. I've screwed myself on my year 2 buying too many crops and watering them and took all my energy away. True. I find that I do that a lot. We finally made it to shore. Okay, yeah. These are gone. I can't get that yet. We got our first golden walnut. Time for the headache to begin. Oh, wait. You gotta do the, like... Oh, he doesn't... Okay. The boy looks at you with curious eyes. A lot of squawking. He seems to have a close bond with the parrots. He's too shy to approach you right now. Perhaps making friends with the parrots could earn his trust. Oh, what did that say? Atop Fire Mountain. So I know there's a lot of little areas in here that I've... Journal scrap. I don't remember that. Collecting all the fibers really quick. I do know, however, that if you don't unlock everything... have I maxed out all your skills in the little cave? We did max out, but we didn't unlock anything yet. So we're getting close. We're getting close to it, but we maxed out all of our skills. So we're doing good. Day 1. My ship is lost, shattered by a tempest in the unforgiving sea. I find myself stranded now on these strange shores. My crew has perished, but I'll still live. Perhaps Lady Luck has blessed me with these wicked bones of mine, or has her own design for my fate. At any rate, I have no choice to make a life for myself here. There's fresh water in abundance, food to forage, and fertile soil to work. First, I'll build a shelter. Okay, I think it's here. Yeah. You need to like put stuff on certain pedestals. When the dark clouds cry, begin your quest to seek the fabled gem birds. 4 each day. 1 north, 1 south, east, or west. Arrange their gifts at my door. Okay. These things are the biggest pain. Okay. Well, they are the biggest pain. When you go into the volcano at the top. Mm-mm. Oh, there we go. There is going to be so many of these walnuts everywhere. I promise you. Oh, wait a minute. That's a mahogany tree. I'm trying to remember all the spots that I know of before I, like, actually burn out. Coconut? One there. Another coconut. Can't get by yet. In the volcano. Ooh, what's this? This is new. Wait a minute. For 1,230,000 gold, you can find all the walnuts. I mean, not that I want him to, but on the other hand, I paid that on my year 5 farm. Doesn't sound like a bad bet, you know? You find all of them for me? That's not a bad bet. Oh, I wish there was like a nut counter. Okay. I doubt that I'm gonna be able to do this in one run. I can almost guarantee that I'm not gonna be able to do this in a run. Pineapple seeds. I know that I'm being very inefficient with my run, but also good. This is where, like, things get intense, though. I find. Like, you thought the Skull Cavern was hard? Just you wait. I do want one of these, though, in my slime hutch. I don't need it, but would be nice. Also, okay, we did pick up the lava cap, so we can eat it. It's like, also, I don't have any food on me whatsoever. Yeah, I'm kind of debating if it was a mistake to come out here, or to do this right now, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. We aren't doing terrible, but it is 7 p.m., so that's another thing, too. Actually, I'll take all of that. Because, like, a part of me does want to, like, rush this if I can, because then I unlock the top. But then there's the other part that's like, you kind of can't. Because those little flame guys are, like, the epitome of my existence. They just take so much time because they do so much damage. More pineapple seeds? Oh, I forgot they explode too. Ooh, we are in rough shape. Can we eat these fiddlehead ferns? Oh, we have ginger. I love that that did little to no help. Alright, I think this is the safe room. Yeah. Cinder Clown shoes. These magic shoes belong to a famous dwarven gesture. Defense and immunity. Diamond Hunter. We do need that. Okay. Oof, 100 shards? F that. I am gonna take this platter, though. Suck up some of that liquid. And we are on our way. Maybe we are kind of prepped. I don't know. Like, I'm very not optimistic on this whole thing. Because these yellow ones are much harder to defeat. I know I can just do the, like, bridge across with a watering can, and I'm going to. But also, yeah. Yeah, when you get more than one of these guys coming after you, it's not good. Okay. I think there's 8 levels or something. I don't know. But I know that I'm not in a good position, and it's 11:20. I would much rather fight one of these red ones than the yellow ones. The yellow ones are actually the biggest pain. Okay. Can't nighttime just come a little later or something? I don't even know where the exit... Oh, the exit's probably, like, dead in the middle. Don't get me wrong, you can get a lot of really good resources here, but also... it's like the one place that you don't want all of them. Can I actually... do I still have the... can I just set a tent here? Has to be placed outside? That's BS. Ugh. Don't give me that. Where's the exit? It's 140. Please. Oh, there's the exit. If I just rush for it, can I? Oh. No. Was it worth it? That's the thing. The other thing, too, is it takes so long to get there. Because you need to walk all the way to the beach, go all the way through the boat ride, all the way through everything else. It's a lot. Should we try to just rush it today? Should we go to the Spirits Eve Festival tomorrow? Oh, that's right, because it's going to be winter. Okay. Oh. The festival. Full inventory. Oh. We got our note. Day 6. I won't go hungry here. The waters are full of edible, nay, delicious fish. I've even caught a stingray in the cave by the southeast shore. I haven't a clue of what to do with it, though. The other day I've even finished a couple of golden walnuts. They seem to be all over the island. The local parrots go crazy for them. Okay. That... doesn't everybody likes ginger here, I think. If I remember. I'm gonna plant the pineapple. Oh, oh well. We were feeling a little hungry after that, I guess. Alright, we're gonna try doing the mines again. Honestly, yeah. That'll be enough. Oh, wait. Traveling merchant is here too. Do I think there's going to be something worth it? Probably not. It doesn't hurt to check. But this is when it gets to like that weird point in like the whole game where most of the stuff you need to do to progress is now on the other island. And most of the stuff you need to do to progress is on the other island. And so like you're in this like weird bounce back and forth between like Ginger Island and like your own farm. And this is where like to me when I was playing with friends, they'd always be like, well, I don't really care for Ginger Island. And I'd be like, okay, I'll live on Ginger Island and you can, you know, deal with the farm or whatever. That was always my thing. Actually, I want to do that. Just gotta keep collecting more hardwood. Alright. Got hardwood. We're good. Trying to think of what else we need. I think we're just... I want to complete that volcano ASAP. I know that sounds crazy. I do. Because if you finish the volcano, you unlock something, and that is like very big when you get to unlock it. Yeah. Here. Dump that off. Good. Okay. Yeah, like it's already 11:30. We're wasting time, but I need to do these things because if not, then no bueno. Two more. How are you so zoomed out? I have a very large monitor. Um, I think also you can technically. I think you can change it. The zoom level. Yeah, you can like zoom in so it's like regular. But I feel like that wouldn't be as helpful. So I keep it on 100. But I have this monitor is very big. Which is a blessing and a curse. So the reason on why it would be considered a curse, and it's whatever, is I do a lot of like photography and everything, and so it has fantastic colors. I got it specifically so I could do photography and do like editing on it, which is great. It is everything I needed for photography and editing. And it's good for games and everything else. So it's great for that. My thing is, and I find it very hard, is if I pull up an image, so like I do like film photos and stuff like that, if I scan a film photo or a piece of film on like my flatbed scanner, I take a photo and I blow it up, or if I put it on here, it'll look fine. But if I do a 2x zoom on it, it'll start to look like pixelated, and I get like, I freak out over it. I'm like, oh my god, it's all pixelated. And then I'll edit a photo or do something, and then I'll send it to my phone like worrying about it being like all pixelated and ruined. And because my phone is so much smaller than my computer screen, you don't even see the like pixelation or anything. What's the size? You know what's crazy? I have a tape measure right here. It's a 32-inch screen. I love that I had that right there. It's a 32-inch screen. It's a LG screen. Yeah. I specifically got it for photography and editing videos and photos and stuff. That's a TV. It's a big one. I will admit it is very much overkill for what I need. Not the guy stuck in the cave. Yeah, it is beyond... It's beyond of what I really need, but it's also like the absolute nicest computer screen I've ever had. So I will say that I did pay beyond a pretty penny for it, but it is my absolute favorite screen. So both of my monitors are LG. I always have LG monitors. I don't know why. They just seem to make really good colors, or... Because, like, everything I do is for... Like, I don't want to say it's for photography, but they're, like, specialized or calibrated to have, like, the closest rendition of colors. But this one is also a very large screen. It's a 28-inch, but it's 21 inches tall and it's 19 inches wide. So it's more vertical than horizontal, but it's more of a square kind of aspect, and it takes 2 inputs and cuts it in half. So I have like one monitor up here and one monitor down here, and then I have the large one here. So one day I'll do I'll post like a photo or something of my setup. I get so many questions on like, what does my setup look like? Because it's such a weird... I feel like it's not normal, but also like, I know streamers that have like 3 monitors, so it's not like overly different, but... I guess my big thing is, I don't technically... I guess technically I don't need the bottom one here, because this one... It's a little bit redundant, because up here I use Streamlabs. A Streamlabs service, and then down here I use the YouTube interface, and I think it's because like if something happens on YouTube, I can like hide or block or report or do anything I need right there, whereas with Streamlabs you don't really get that integration or whatever, so you just kind of have to like deal with it. But yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yo, not my health being super low. Also, yeah. Those mushrooms you have to be careful of. Because every once in a while there'll be like a fake one. Oh, also? Oh, where's the button? I don't think I saw a button. I might be totally out of it. Did I just walk? Oh, it's down here. Of course it is. Because why would it be in somewhere that's possibly easy? Oh. Maybe I should actually time it and not just spam. Or just have it hit me. That could work too. Sorry. Does Haley happen to be your favorite character in Stardew Valley because she likes photography? I mean, she's not a bad candidate. I don't mind her. I do like, she's not bad. I don't mind her. The only thing that I don't really care about her is that she seems very, like, stuck up originally, and I don't like that characteristic, that, like, when people think that they're better than they actually are. Um, Not saying that I'm, like, the almighty or something like that. I don't mean that in any way. I just don't like it when people are very stuck up in their ways of, you know, saying that they are bigger than what they are. But no, I mean, I don't really have anything. Oh, okay. This is a weird map. The beast within. No, I don't have anything like super against her. I think she's a good character. I know that there's a, like, you get like a character development from her, that she first doesn't like you because you're the farmer and you're like icky. But I know with time it's one of those things that, like, she ends up liking you and stuff. So I don't know. I've always seemed to go for, like, Leah. I know that that's probably like the easy choice, but uh I understand, like, egos, but she has a lot of character development, so it makes up for that. Which one? Oh, yeah, no, the yeah, I tend to always go for Leah. I don't know why. This time we went for Penny. I know a lot of people hate Penny because they say, like, she lacks character and everything. I don't think I shouldn't say that, like, she lacks character. I think she is interesting, but I don't know. Oh. Why would I go further up if there's the entrance here? I'm just trying to get to the top. We can deal with all the funny business later. I just want to get to the top. I think the only time that I, like, actually hate going through here is when I have to, like, what is it? You have to find, like, the button or whatever to unlock the area. Drives me nuts. I know that it's probably, like, good because it slows you down and everything, but driving me crazy over here. Okay, I think this is the last area, I think. I think it's the last room. I don't know. We're on 9, so I'm assuming. Ugh. Dude, these little things are driving me nuts. Yes, it's the last... Oh, not me walking through all of those traps. Bro, I am toast. I am actual toast. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Oh, bro, don't pick me up on the beach, because then I'm gonna lose more stuff. Oh. Oh, 3,500. I can lose those. So that's fine. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about this guy just dropped me off. And I have 1 hour to get home. And there ain't no way I'm making it. There ain't no way. Yeah. I need one of those warp totems that I had. Yeah. No, we're not gonna make it. So much wasted. You should have had a form. Yeah. I should have. This was my own fault. And woke up half energy? Not cool. Plus Harvey with an extra 1,000. Sandy? That was nice. Yeah. It was my own fault. I think I went a little too far. Where are your crops? Only use the greenhouse. I only use the greenhouse and I only use the island. Which is a really bad habit. But also, we were so close. We were so close to the end. And it was my fault. I didn't even see how dark it was with all those traps and everything. If I didn't walk through the traps, I think I would have been okay. Okay. How many hours do I have in this game? I don't know. Usually... Oh, I didn't mean to put that in there, but that's fine. Pickled cactus, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how many hours I have in this game. I know that I've played through it probably 3 or 4 times. Let me look on Steam. I have 215 hours recorded on Steam. So that's not including what I have on the Switch. But honestly, I don't feel, and I hate saying that, I feel like I'm gonna be like, it's not that much, but I feel like it isn't that much compared to the actual size of the game. Because, like, this game to complete takes so long to actually do. Mm. Mm. Oh, sorry. I got a message. Okay. Do we go to the Eve festival or do we go straight to the volcano? Well, no, we can't. We can't go to the volcano because we have to go do this, like, Halloween themed game. Which isn't bad, because if we do go there, then we can get the golden, not watermelon, the golden pumpkin, and then that usually sells for a good amount. I've started like 3 months ago, and I already have 103 hours in the game. But I spent so much time trying to beat the prairie minigame. Did you beat it? So I have yet to beat the prairie game undefeated, or whatever it is. Like, you don't lose a life in the game. I've not done that yet. I will say, of what I do know is it's something along the lines, if I remember correctly, you can I think if I remember, you can finish a level in the game, exit out of, like, the arcade, and then go to bed and sleep. Yeah. And then that will save your progress, and then do the next level, and if you die, you reset the day. I will say it is cheaty. Like, I don't like cheating in games, unless it's like for an Easter egg or something like that, then that's fine. Like, there's quite a few Easter eggs in this game if you, like, cheat or do something. But for the most part, I don't like to cheat, but for that one reason alone of playing the prairie, I think it's the Prairie King. But I want to do it the legit way, but the pre-boss level is so impossible. I've never gotten that far. I honestly don't think I'd be too good at it. I enjoy playing, like, games like The Binding of Isaac. That is such a good game, but I feel like those juice. Pickled cave carrot? That's not bad. Like, I feel like those skills don't transfer perfectly to that. Alright. There was winter root, which I can get, like, in a couple of days, literally. what was it? Winter root and pickled cave carrot. We don't have another preserves jar. Okay. Preserves typically go fast. I shouldn't be complaining about that. They usually go pretty quick, so I can't complain. I could probably make another preserves. I don't really need to, but stone, coal, and wood, it's not bad. And then this one here. Okay. I don't know how to make juiced. I'm assuming you just... Well... There's no juicer. Maybe you just put it in a keg? I don't know. Ooh, we're getting our hardwood trees now. So then we can get Leah's quest that she's like been asking about 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 12, 14, 14, 3, 30, 42. So 42, I don't think that's going to be enough. How do you get hardwood trees? You need to get the, when you break down a hardwood stump, they drop mahogany, they drop mahogany seeds, and you can use those seeds to plant whatever. They're pretty useful, don't get me wrong. They take a long time to grow and are very annoying, but once you get them, you don't gotta worry about it. Alright, what's up here? Yeah, I think... Well, I know mahogany seeds do get you the, whatever you want to call it. The hardwood, but you need to have a fair amount to be able to, continue, I guess, or to get enough. Because I think you roughly get, 2? I don't know if you get 2 or 3 hardwood from a stump. But I'm hoping that from a tree you get more. Do I think... I'm kind of going off of a whim, you know? Where it's like, oh, hey, I need this in, 8 days or something. I can kind of, like, get the hardwood trees that are in, like, the other forest, and then get those hardwood trees that I planted. And pray that that's enough. And honestly, I know I should probably... I know that I don't really plant anything in, like, the main island, but I really should, because this area is, like, primo for like having like a secondary growing area. I guess my thing, and I hate saying it, I like to plant like one crop, have it grow indefinitely and just keep producing fruit and never having to plant it again. I think that's my thing. Like I think that's why I always do strawberries inside the greenhouse. Cuz it's like once the strawberries are there, they just keep regrowing the same thing. Oh, I think it's almost time to go check out the town. Have yet to get a notification of it, but I'm assuming at like 8 something should happen. Maybe not. Maybe closer to 10. Says come back later. Kind of is later. Actually, I just thought of it. If that one guy needs bone fragments, could we, not to say cheat the system, but could we get bone fragments from Ginger Island and then move those to him instead of, you know? Just saying. Oh, 24. I'm like, where are all my jade? The festival's at 10? Okay. I'm not just going crazy. Say, I understand that. I just buy a lot of star fruit, and I keep on planting them and then making them into wine and putting them in casks. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. People love like star fruit. I think star fruit is like a little bit better than strawberries. I don't really remember. I know that people like ancient fruit too. I have ancient fruit, and that's what I'm trying to grow in the greenhouse. But in the meantime, we have the strawberries. But yeah, we're just doing our own little thing. Spirit's Eve has begun. Let's check it out. It's gonna be nothing special. Mayor Lewis is gonna be like, hey, check out the little maze. And it's gonna be the same thing. Maybe it is a little different. This one does look a little different. Because there's usually like a TV with static. That's new. Okay, actually, I'm intrigued. I don't know what this little house is. It is a dead end. Okay. Ooh, the secret entrance. It's nothing. The house? Really? Hmm. Oh. I guess that's his spot. Oh, wait. That, you know what? Oh, did that say, am I Sam? I feel like that, not to be like, oh, that's lame, but like, I feel like you should be able to, whatever it is. There should be something at that. The chest is pretty easy to get to. Trying to see. Actually, you can't go here because it's all blocked off. So is it literally you have to like go out and around? No left? Left? Okay. Here? No, you had it? Okay. So it is in here. Oh, I just went too high. Because I went here. Not here. Okay. Thank you. Oh, we didn't even get the golden pumpkin? What? I'll take the shortcut back. Why couldn't I take the shortcut to get there? Jack-o'-lantern, gravestone, funky rug. Okay. Thank you. Alright. We got the ticket. The tickets are actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty overpowered items in the game. Oh, we got sent straight back home. We got the ticket. I'm gonna dump the ticket in here for right now. I'm gonna try the volcano tomorrow. I think we can get it. Last day of fall. Gotta talk to her. Nice. Oh, welcome valued customer. Thanks for visiting Pierre's. Enclosed in your cashback reward program. Oh my god, I'm like losing it. Enclosed is your cashback reward program rebate. See you soon. Sorry for the stock message, Mace-Dog. Enjoy. What? I have a stock option with him? Alright. Running straight down to the boat. And we're going straight to the volcano. I think we'll be good. I know that we should probably use the ticket, but we should be good. I'll check that community board later. Also, can you run out of community board items to work on? Or do they just keep recycling? Oh, it doesn't open till 8. What? I've got a business I'm running. I gotta get there. Probably not the best thing to do to try to kill time, because every time I catch a fish, the time's gonna pause. But an albacore? Okay, well, he's not there. And we're dumping another 1,000 in it. Alright, I gotta go. I subscribed. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing as well. And hope to see you again soon. Alright. I think we're gonna try for this volcano. I think we do have enough walnuts to unlock that area, but we'll see. And I see these and I want them so badly, and I can't reach them. Okay. Not to say we're speedrunning, but we're going. Head first, nothing else. Ooh, it's gonna be a rough one. If there's already 2 there, 2 of those dragon things, this is gonna be an interesting one, to say the least. Okay, if I can just rush it out. Alright, one's done. Yeah, I think there's only 10 levels or whatever, but they don't make it easy. How's it going, Susanna? You choose ancient fruit? That's not a bad choice. Ooh, I'm not in a good spot. Especially this one that's like sideswiping me. Okay. Let's We got that. We can eat the magma caps. Should be good. Dang. Okay, we're doing all right. Day 14. After a half a month on this island, I've learned a thing or two about finding these golden nuts. One thing I must keep my their eyes peeled for the subtle clues. If something looks unusual, there may be a hidden nut nearby. I've noticed signs in the sand and signs in the leaves. I even saw a nut up in a tree near the volcano. If only I had a way of shooting it down. Whenever I have spotted a nut plant, I always found a way to reach it. Alright. Oof. That was not a good one. I think we're on a bad luck day, honestly. I do not think that we're on a good luck day. There are way too enemies for a good luck day. I can see the exit. I see the exit, and I'm just going for it. I do want to get that lava cap, though. Or magma cap. That will actually hold me through. Alright, always gonna stop for some iridium ore. Because when in doubt, that's probably the best thing about this. You don't get a lot, but it's always worth to just get it. Okay. Get that. Destroy that. Super meal. Like, you see, I want to buy it because it's probably really good because it makes me move faster, but we might be fine. Oh. These ones you kind of have to be careful because I know... Yep, there it is. It's like the mushroom enemy guy. I do love the variety of these, though. Like all the different colors and stuff. I will never complain about the variety of colors. Okay, we're doing very well, which is concerning. We're already on 7, going on to 8. Gonna eat one of these. Oh, okay. I need to remember that for whatever reason. Okay, I know that I need, it's like dwarvish technology or something like that. I think I technically need that for an item to build. I don't know what it does, but to level 9. Which I'm hoping isn't too bad. Alright, I don't know what these are. Walnut, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how to trick these, like, this. I guess that was good enough, I guess. I do want to get what's ever in that chest. The sense of greed has taken over. It's just a walnut, which is fine. We need as many walnuts as we can get, so I'm not complaining. And it's 6:20, so we're doing very well for time. Oh, I think that's it. I think we're done. Perfect. Okay. Also, nice. The only guaranteed prismatic shard that you can get in the game. Also, before I even remotely do anything... Okay. That is the one thing I have to always do, is to just unlock that. Okay, I think, if I remember correctly, you can do that, and then that. I don't have enough prismatic. Or, cinder shards. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. Soul Sapper Ring. Gain a little bit of energy every time you slay an enemy. That's pretty cool. Okay. So now that we got that done, now we can visit over here. You don't have to, but I mean, might as well. Alright, I don't think there's anything else over here I can get. Also, I do have to run back to, back to bed, because apparently I know I need to, well, no I can't. I was gonna say if I unlock the other area, maybe I can stay here, but even if I do, it's not gonna unlock the bed. Alright, so we're at 21 nuts, so we're doing okay. Alright, how many nuts do we need for the house? Alright, we have 11 left. Okay. Well, I have to go around. Yeah, this is the rougher part, where, like, you can just find nuts everywhere, but they're nowhere to be found. The thing is, I could definitely find them there, but Also, wait a minute. Can I? No. Okay. It's fine. We just need to make sure we can get home in time. That's our thing. Which I think we're doing alright. Also, my biggest worry is that I'm gonna go through this pack of icebreakers. They're so good, but it's such like a subconscious, like, they're right there. I'll just keep having them. What? How's it going? Oh, wait. Did we... Oh, I thought I just saw the trash helmet. I swear I just saw that. I'm glad that you like your pillow. Another one for the collection. Alright. We're officially into winter. Also, not that much money. uh... Look at this winter wonderland. I always am like amazed of winter in this game. I truly love this game. Alright. I think, honestly, I think I'm gonna leave it off here. I've had a fantastic time with all you guys being a part of this stream and finally being able to go to Ginger Island. I'm so thankful for all you guys being here and being a part of the stream, especially during these Stardew Valley streams. These streams have been doing beyond well, and I can't say thank you enough to all you guys. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because it does help out the channel a lot. I'm going to be working on actually posting that video that I have. I just need to work on a thumbnail for it, so that should be good. That's an update on the channel, so not something necessarily big, but just saying of what's going on and why I haven't been uploading recently. But I'll also be uploading a few other videos, hopefully soon afterwards. Big thank you to everybody who's watching and being supportive and being a part of the channel, as I'm very thankful for all you guys. And I hope to see you all very soon. We do streams like this every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesdays are a Wild Wednesday stream. I think right now we're kind of on a Mario Kart kick. Because I absolutely love that game, and it's so much fun and stressful. And also every Saturday we do our Stardew Valley Saturday. So please check us out more later in the week, and I hope to see you guys all very soon. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon again.